Hello everyone, myself Mansi Makwana, and today's my presentation topic is identity at work, social marks in the importance of being earnest. These are my academic and presentation details. These are table of contents, and these are my research question and the hypothesis. So my research question is, how does Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest use the motive of the mask and social performance to critique Victorian notions of identity, morality, and sincerity? So hypothesis is, whilst the importance of being earnest presents identity as performative construct rather than a fixed truth, through irony, parody, and the symbolism of the mask, Wilde critiques the moral duplicity of Victorian society, suggesting that authenticity itself is a form of artifice. Move to introduction. Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest explored the constant tension between appearances and reality, exposing how social respectability in Victorian England depends on deceptions and pretense rather than sincerity. Wilde used wit, irony, and satire to mock the seriousness of Victorian life, revealing that the values of earnestness and morality are often hollow performances meant to impress society. Then, Wilde and the Mask, aesthetic philosophy. Oscar Wilde believed that both art and life are theatrical, where individuals consciously perform roles to create beauty and meaning. Second is the masks as creative expressions. In Wilde's The Aesthetic Philosophy, the mask symbolizes creation rather than concealment. Then, critique of Victorian morality. Whilst the importance of being earnest served as a caricature of Victorian manners and moral rigidity, exposing how the upper class valued appearances and propriety over genuine virtue. While transforms social hypocrisy into comedy, revealing that Victorian identity is carefully maintained masks, not an authentic moral condition. Dual lives, Bunbury and the performed selves. Double lives of characters. Jack and Algernon adopt alternate identities, Jack as Ernest and Algernon through Bunbury to navigate social expectation and enjoy personal freedom. And hypocrisy as social norm, while implies that leading a double life is not abnormal, rather hypocrisy underpins the functioning of society, revealing that masks are necessary to maintain social order. Then performance and parody of the self, parody of a stable self, while challenges the Victorian idea of a fixed moral self by showing that his characters act their way into existence, performing role to navigate social expectations, personality through performance. According to Balkin, Wilde's characters realize personality through performance, meaning is identity emerges through social interaction, role playing, and self fashioning rather than being innate. And also, while such as language as a mask, Gwendolyn's obsession with the name Ernest demonstrates that language and social labels functions as masks, shaping desire and perceptions more than actual character. Then modern relevance. Wilde's concept of social marks anticipates modern identity construct on social media, where individuals curate images, highlight selective truths, and present idealized versions of themselves to gain social approval. Then postmodern selfhood. The play's humor reflects a postmodern understanding of selfhood, portraying identity as fragmented, performative, and consciously constructed rather than fixed or innate. Also timeless question of authenticity. Whilst raises a universal question about human behavior, are we truly authentic, or are we always performing roles dictated by society? These are my learning outcomes through this presentation. And move to conclusion. Wilde uses comedy to reflect the complex ways identity is performed and constructed within Victorian society, showing that social behavior is often of artful expression rather than innate truth. To be earnest in Wilde's world means embracing artifice, suggesting that through performance and carefully constructed appearances, deeper truth about society, desire, and human nature are revealed. These are my references, and thank you. Now, if you have any question, feel free to ask me.
So, Mansi, my question is, can Wilde's concept of the social mask be seen as empowering self expression in modern life, or does it highlight the loss of authentic- authenticity in performance driven culture?
So, whilst idea on concept of the social marks can be seen in two ways. On one hand, it can be seen as empowering self-expression. People can choose how they want to present themselves and create their own identities, just like on social media. On the other hand, it can also show a loss of authenticity because when people keep performing or pretending to fit in, it becomes hard to know them. Anyone else?
So, my question is, what does the Wilde's idea that life intimates art influence his portrayal of character who performs role in the importance of being honest?
So, Wilde's idea that life imitates art is shown in the importance of being earnest through the characters uh, who perform their roles to make their lives more interesting and more beautiful. People like Jane and Algernon creates whole identities, earnest and Bunbury, as if they are acting in the play. So thank you. This is from my side.